G'day, this is Kyle from Tokyo Munchies. We're on the Critical Thinking Podcast, thinking shit through one podcast at a time. Yeehaw, Texas. Get some mullet up ya.
Critical Thinking Trailer Talk Edition.
I'm Hugh Jackman from Australia. I'm fucking Wolverine. We're on Critical Thinking Podcast, and I love you, Miguel. I want to kiss you where the lips don't shine. That's not PC. We'll just get that.
Sued. That's okay. We'll use it. Ding.
I'm John Lennon, and I do not approve that message.
Perfect.
But you're John Lennon, and you approve that massage.
Did you say massage?
He's a misogynist.
Is that what it's called? Is that a code for sex?
Cheers.
Nice. Oh, maybe you should take it away, Rick. Rick, he gave you a cup.
No, I'm good. I don't like Bud Ice that much.
How does that really? That's not Bud Ice.
Oh, you don't know, huh?
No, what? I don't know.
Yeah, like all like King Cobra, a lot of different ones. Budweiser makes them, and then like, oh, it didn't sell too well. So what they do? They packed it and named it something different.
You sure about that? So you tell me King Cobra's Bud Ice?
I think it's that one that's Bud Ice.
You know, we're gonna have to look that up.
Oh my God, King Cobra Premium Malt Liquor is all American malt liquor style beer brewed by Anheuser-Busch in St. Louis, Missouri.
Told you.
This Bud's
Our
for you.
lives are ruined.
Today we salute you, Budweiser, for faking all us dumb white asses and Mexican asses with King Cobra thinking it's something special. You're an idiot!
It all starts with you. You know that, right?
Nothing ever starts with me.
He's God?
He's porn god.
Porn God.
Apparently.
It's too bad we're too close to the edge of clean that we can't actually just call him Porn God.
That's messed up, dude.
I mean, there's so much shit I'm gonna have to cut out here, but man, I'm having a good time.
Oh my God.
Like Miguel sits on the line, porn clean. Then it just goes through the crack.
Well, he built the fence.
I don't sit on a fence to get a crack up the ass.
That's why he wants to build the wall. It makes sense now.
Oh, hold up, fucker. We ain't building no wall here.
It's gonna be all around Houston if he gets in charge of building the wall.
Jesus Christ.
So Miguel's gonna have that. What was it? One man, one fence.
That is a bad. So when that fucker winds up with splinters and a ripped ass. I don't
gonna
want
get
to see
graphic.
it. I don't want to see it. That's fucked up, Rick.
Well, it's worse than that. I mean, you don't just get to see it; you get to be it.
Oh. What happened? How did this turn on me all of a sudden? I was enjoying attacking Rick. What the fuck? But you're the guy that likes the anal on the back door. That's how we got in. Stop and think about that. Seriously, think about this. Anal and the back way in. Rick came in first, then me. And then you.
He came in through the front.
Oh,
So I'm the alpha male.
wait a minute. So he came into. Wait a minute. That means I got the sloppy seconds?
You forced me in.
Oh,
This
this is some fucked up shit right here.
Okay,
we're cutting all this shit.
I don't even know what that conversation was, man.
You started it. I don't know what. You always do. Everything's a code for sex.
No, what? No, it's not.
Let's start over.
Hi, I'm your host, Miguel. The Reverend is my nickname, and welcome to God Talk.
Wait, did you say nickname or dick name?
I was keeping it clean, fucker.
He calls it the Reverend.
Nice. Welcome to Coda, KODA, 96.4 The Buzz.
I'm gonna preach you a sermon, baby.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Critical Thinking Podcast. I'm your host Kyle, along with my co-host
Rick the Rizzo and our other co-host.
Sean.
And the other Mexican in the room, Miguel G.
and this is a critical look at all things gaming, movies, collectibles, and so much more.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's episode 90. We're sitting here talking about Rick's testicles and his love for anal. And right now, it's only myself, Rick, and Sean.
The Irishman.
That's right. He's already drinking. We don't have the Mad Dog with us because clearly he's got Mad Dog disease and he's doing business right now. Kyle
That's
is
okay. I'm drinking enough for both of us.
nice. Kyle is enjoying himself right now with the wife somewhere. Family
I
night.
think they came in.
Oh shit!
And did you trim it?
Yeah, I did. What the fuck? How do you ask a question like that?
Rick, don't be talking about his pubes, man.
Is that what you call that underneath his chin?
Let me see. Look this way. Look around your mic. What the fuck?
I mean, if
you get a
my
haircut, too?
tongue's that good, I can't help it, Rick.
I don't even know what to say to that. Dude, seriously, I thought you were going for the devil thing there.
Nah, man, that was more like I have no fucking razor, so I'm a hobo for a month kind of
Oh,
thing.
okay.
That's what that was.
I thought you said your cousins like that.
Your cousins, maybe.
Oh, I don't have any female. Well, yeah, I do. Never mind. Rick's sister. What you doing with Rick's sister, man? Hey, Rick is your brother.
That's fucked up.
He's my brother.
Dude. Okay, you talking about him being fucked up in my family. It'd be fucked up if he was in your family. You, him, and Eric? Holy fuck. That family would not be the same. Your dad be drinking every day before 8 o'clock in the morning.
Well, he'd die a happy man, though.
His dad's a good classic drinker. Ain't shit getting to him. That man been drinking since I was 12.
So he drank us all under the table. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, he good old Mexican boy. Good old Catholic Mexican boy. He can drink. That's how you know.
We'll have to have a drink off.
You won't win. You couldn't handle 2 bottles of juice. You cut that man.
Hey, Eric said it was some shit right there.
You cut that man's vein and it drains juice. I'm just joking. I love you, Uncle Rick.
Don't kill us,
Yeah,
please.
please, I think the world of you. I'm just joking.
All right.
I'm about to get my ass whooping here. Woo! And I'm not even drinking.
So
you know what's-
we might have a guest later. I don't know if we're gonna get Ozzy Kyle on.
We'll try to get him
We'll
on.
try to get him on.
Yeah, not get him off, but get him on.
Oh,
You can get him
yeah.
off later.
No, whoa. You don't want Mr. What in the butt. What?
You're the one that started singing that, not me.
You can tell I missed this guy.
Yes.
Anyway, enough of the bromance, because apparently, clearly I'm fighting Kyle for his love. Tokyo Munchies Kyle has a thing for Sean.
We're getting a three-way? What the fuck?
No!
This is a bad love
No.
triangle. No, no, no.
No!
Since when did we get so gay on this fucking podcast?
Since Rick joined.
Don't look at me. I was on before you.
So we've been fucked since the beginning. Gotcha.
Hey, if
We
you...
got more gay when you got on.
Hey. I'm not gay. I'm just happy.
Let it be known. He said he's gay.
I said I was happy.
That's the same thing.
No, it's not. Look it up in Wikipedia.
You're still
bitch.
talking like you're gay.
Where the fuck is Josh in this Wikipedia ass? Anyway, so Rick, I know we don't have much of movie stuff because obviously it's only Saturday, and we can't.
really can't do numbers.
No, we can't do. We can make shit up, but anyway, I haven't seen Deadpool, so you fuckers can't talk about it. I'm seeing it tomorrow.
All right, let's go. Let's talk.
Motherfucker!
So, about Deadpool 2.
I got a review for you. Review this.
Let it be known that he stuck one finger,
You're number one.
and it was the index finger.
Nice.
Everybody's like, "Why is he doing the index finger?"
All right, Rick. What do we want to talk about, man?
This is gonna be trailer talk show.
An extended version of
Yeah,
trailers.
because we got a lot of trailers on this one. We might have some bit of. I don't know why I
That's
can't
all.
talk.
That's all, folks.
That's what I'm gonna say. Get the dick out your mouth.
Oh, Scully, Mickey.
I don't know how do you sound with a dick in your mouth.
I don't know. That's Sean. Good.
I just don't even know what to say to that.
Lord, where's that light bulb go?
So on the good news is Comic Palooza's not too far away, so you fuckers gonna have to clean your act up before we go there, because it is very nice.
I got some soap for you to put in your mouth. So we are good.
Hey, when we get to Comic Palooza, everybody loves me.
I got some lava for you.
Lava.
Lava soap.
Shit. You don't use lava, man. It takes off skin.
Well, it's gonna keep it clean.
Oh, nice. No, thank you. You just threw me off with lava.
Lava soap?
I don't even think they make that shit anymore.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because real men use it. What does that say about you?
What the fuck do you use? Yeah, you use Johnson & Johnson? You puss bag?
It's like, well, you're the one asking, like, oh, where's lava? I said, real men use it if I already know where it's at and I got it.
You don't know because it's not in Walmart. That's the only place you shop, you cheap bastard.
I shop everywhere.
Where? Oh, really? Where else you go?
You know, go to the parts store where they usually have.
The parts store.
They usually do.
Look, man, I'm so fucking tough. I go to John Deere and use that soap with the rocks in it, motherfucker. That's what
That's what we get at the parts store too.
So Miguel
We got Fast Orange.
has the smoothest, cleanest shit because he uses orange
That's
shit.
right. Put some of that shit on a towel and wipe your ass with it. You clean it up. No shit stains ever.
Damn.
This podcast brought to you by Agent Orange. Agent Orange cleans every fucking thing you need. Burns the hole.
Wait a minute. What the fuck? Agent Orange.
It's not Agent Orange.
You let the cheeks rub together
No,
and kind of get it.
I got the soap wrong. What's it called? It's not Agent Orange.
Agent Orange is a chemical weapon.
That's what I didn't know. I was like, that didn't sound right, but okay.
Well, it's brought to you by the Army, so here we go.
Everybody's fucking dead. Assholes burning 24/7.
Oh
Wow,
my God.
I feel like we need to throw war pigs in this now.
Should we just go straight into trailer talk then?
Well, I was hoping you would take us there, but you dropped us into the porn realm and we haven't gotten out.
No, we're just talking about the fence.
We're trapped in porn hell right now. I
know.
mean, jeez.
That and Agent Orange.
Oh, I didn't mention Agent Orange.
I got the wrong fucking soap. Made to you by Johnson & Johnson. You know, it's probably right. Fucking bastards.
Alrighty. Well, let's go into trailer talk.
Oh, wait, that's not it. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
What's the first trailer, Rick?
Well, the first trailer we saw was Mile 22.
Dude, seriously, man, that movie looks amazing. It's Donnie Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg. Ron Wahlberg. It's Mark Wahlberg from Boston. And then,
It's Mark Yin and Donnie Wahlberg.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg. You had that one white guy and that other white girl.
what the fuck?
And guest starring from the other side, Bruce Lee.
Nice.
Malkovich.
Yeah, John Malkovich was in there,
yeah.
but, no.
Yeah, John Malkovich.
Oh, that's
was in
right,
there.
yeah. No, but I was thinking about the girl from The Walking Dead. Yeah, that's
she-
Maggie.
Yeah, Maggie's in
Maggie,
there.
yeah. The movie looks really good.
Yeah, no
Ronda
kidding. This
Rousey's
is
in
the
there, too.
shit.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey's in it too. Yeah, it's like you said, Sean. The whole hand of God thing or whatever gave you the goosebumps, man. That shit was terrible.
That was fucking amazing.
because you know that shit's out there.
When I sat there and when I first saw the trailer, very first, and the way they were talking about it, I was like, did they just do Splinter Cell?
Right?
When they did this, I was like, did they just do Splinter Cell? I was like, oh my God. I was like, is that Sam Fisher? But they didn't really give his name, like kind of gave his name in there, but I was all like, damn, it gave me a Splinter Cell. I was all hyped and everything, but I'm still hyped. This movie fucking looks awesome.
It does look awesome. It's a classic action movie with over the top bullshit and just, you know, some comedians step to it, you know, like, hey, you see I look nervous? That's because you're a fucking psycho. Yeah. You know, it's perfect. But yeah, it does. Oh man, it looks for a spy movie and that type of crap, and they got to get the guy to Mile 22. It does look very interesting, and I'm down for that movie. Of course, I love Wahlberg anyway, so
Oh, he's going down on Mark Wahlberg for this movie.
fucking asshole. You like him at 22, don't you? Anyway, what do you think?
He's always
Sean?
22,
What
no
the-
matter how old I get.
Nice. Police.
What'd you think, Sean?
I really thought that it looks freaking amazing. I mean, this time around we watched a bunch of fucking awesome trailers, and this is definitely one of them. It gives you just almost the chills. I mean, it's just so fucking cool. I did get kind of the like you said, the Splinter Cell feel, but definitely you also get the strong because the director was actually from Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
So you do get that. You know, like I didn't catch that at first, but when you're saying it, I was like, you know, you're right. It's like Splinter Cell and Fast and Furious combined. So there's a really good combination, I feel, of like the lighthearted side of kind of the comedy, but at the same time, like hardened, cynical, you know, this shit is happening and stuff is blowing up kind of shit. So
The plot is simple. Say this guy has some powder, or what was it? Not
Or
powder.
it's, he knows
It's
he has
uranium.
uranium, and he wants to bring it to the U.S. because he knows.
And so the bad people are trying to get in and kill him at the same time.
It got stolen, and this guy knows where it is. So what he wants is immunity. What he wants is to get out of trouble, and he's going to, in exchange, help them recover what could blow up. Like what did
Yeah.
they say? Cities and a couple cities or something like
It was
that.
ridiculous.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
It
Did
You
could
see
massive
you see
destruction.
how calm the bad guy was when it blew up? He's just like smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, he was talking shit with Wahlberg. It's like, what is this, heat? They got a face-to-face moment here? What the fuck? But no, that's cool as shit, though. That's what it just draws you in.
Absolutely. What do you think, Rick?
I loved it. I loved the whole thing. The whole time, like I said, when I thought it was Splinter Cell, I was all hype, and then I was like, well, it has the vibe to it. But then again, I was like, the espionage, the whole.
What will you do when you go see that movie in the theater and they break out the name and you're like, motherfucker, it's Splinter Cell?
And well, when you see John Malkovich's hairdo in this thing, I was like, well, maybe he's running the department now. Because they didn't mention what his name is.
True, very true. No, you know what this is, man? That's Solid Snake, bro.
Solid Snake.
That's what's that one? That's
Metal Gear.
Yeah, thank you very much. Anyway, this movie looks badass, and I'm in.
Oh yeah, I'm
All the
definitely
way.
in on this one.
About time Wahlberg's done another good movie. It's been a while, hasn't it? Since Ted? No, what was the last good movie he did? Well, he hasn't put a movie out in a while, right?
I'm trying to remember what he done last.
I don't know.
We had
Transformers, yeah, but this is much better because this is like there's no Optimus Prime in here. You know, he's got to do it himself. And
Yeah.
he's a badass anyway.
So you got that from Critical Thinking Podcast, 2 deep and hards right into this one.
What the fuck? Balls deep. Next, Rick.
Next one we saw was do I understand? Oh yeah, the Happy Time Murders.
Okay. This is some fucked up Muppet porn shit.
This is over the top for us.
Oh my God, you are so right. First of all, this shit looks fucking hilarious. I can't stand the woman.
Yeah,
they got.
I know it's not your favorite actress. It's got Melissa McCarthy in it.
But the whole fucking thing is when they call her a man and a dude, that just cracks my ass up. And then when she snorts the shit, it's like, yeah, I'll fuck you too. It's like, okay, maybe I want to see this different shit. But the whole Muppet scene in the doctor's office?
Oh, at the end? Not the PI's office.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was like, yeah.
What the fuck? That's what's going through my head. Like, this is on a fucking movie? What?
Yeah, I know, it's too crazy. Because you can do stupid shit like this with Muppets. Don't take your kids.
Yeah.
No.
This is not a kid's movie.
No, it's not at all.
This is like that Muppet show that was on Broadway. What is it? Q, Avenue Q, or whatever. It's like Muppets, but they're all gay.
No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's supposed
Let
to
it be known he's gay.
No, the Muppet movie is. It's supposed to be like really funny though. It's supposed to be really good. Avenue Q or some shit like that. But it's supposed to be really good. But this is some crazy shit too, like that. And of course, what does FBI stand for? Fucking what he said?
Fucking big idiot.
Yeah, I know, that was freaking hilarious. So it has an appeal. Muppets are getting killed, and that's fucking hilarious to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if Jenny McCarthy. It's
Melissa
McCarthy. I don't know if she's the woman for the part, but she is stupid enough, so it might be okay.
Well, I think the thing is she's not, like, obviously whatever the terms were, she realized that how she's going to be played in it, she's not being taken seriously at all.
And it's a slap.
At least by the trailer.
It's what it was like, kind of like that slapstick comedy.
Yeah.
And that's she's always good for that.
Yeah, but it's not even a fat joke type of movie either thing, because there was nothing mentioned really of her weight in that. The fucked up part was when she kicked the door. Oh, I ripped my hymen. Like,
Ruptured my hymen,
Like,
yeah.
what the fuck? No way. Oh, my God. So apparently Sean hadn't hit it yet. But
Oh, wow.
but no, I want to see this movie. I think I'll take my wife to see this movie because this movie's fucked up.
I like what they said. It's like no Sesame, but all street.
Yeah, no.
That was a great line. I love that.
Can I get
tagline.
sued for that?
No, because it's by the Jim Henson Group, basically. So
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that makes it even worse.
that's what really fucks with your head.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah. Oh, I'm all in for this.
I like how the premise is, it makes the Muppets alive,
Yeah.
and then it's all
Okay, I'm down. That's going to be funny.
Yeah.
And you wake up, she had a dream. Like, what the fuck? dude?
I was like, it's kind of like Roger Rabbit. You remember how Roger Rabbit had the cartoons, real life?
Yeah, but I wasn't a big fan of Roger Rabbit. I thought it was kind of a little...
I'm just saying this is the same premise, except this is the Muppets.
Yeah, I'll watch this. This is going to be funny.
Yeah. So I think that this is very very edgy, very risky for Jim Henson and their whole
raunchy.
group. Yeah, extremely raunchy. I mean, this is like setting a new level on what they'll do with puppets. I mean, and that in itself sounds fucked up. So this is a new level of fucked up.
Well, it's kind of cool because it's a direction no one's ever done it with.
I feel like there's things that you can do with puppets that are going to be funny that you couldn't do with human beings. Because it wouldn't just be funny to just be like, okay, that's kind of nasty. Why would you do that? But with puppets, it's kind of fucking hilarious.
But you know what? If you go see this movie, you need to go see it early. Don't see it at night. Because I got a feeling all the furries are going to come out.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god!
It just hit me just now.
Oh wow!
I'm going to
Major
matinee.
prediction.
I'm going
Major
to matinee.
prediction.
The furries are coming.
Here's a forecast for you.
I'm gonna go at night and be like, "The hell, dude? Can you take your take your take your hat off.
I can't see around your fucking giraffe head, bitch.
And it's going up and down. You're like, oh, I didn't want to see that.
You know that's going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to see this movie. What about you, Rick?
I think I would go see it.
We know Sean's in.
I love the idea. I have some concerns about what this is saying about our culture and society, where we're going today, but it does look really hilarious. And I like the fact that they're like showing murdering Muppets. That's just freaking hilarious. Like, I hope they do a lot of that. Like, we get some Happy Tree Friends kind of shit of just cutting puppets up in pieces and just making it hilarious.
I'm just curious, are they going to bring in the classic puppets that we know?
Oh, my God.
Oh, I hope they at least do close approximations.
Yeah, I don't think they could bring anything because
Well,
they would tarnish the other things. They want to keep it separate.
I don't think they can bring in the actual ones, but they might bring in the ones that have been kind of forgotten.
Oh.
And they might bring in approximations.
So instead of Mickey Mouse, you have Ricky Ralph, or like they did in The Simpsons, Ronald Ruck.
like you'll know what it represents, but
Yeah.
it's not really the thing.
I can see that shit happening.
Mr. Snuffleupagus.
That's fucked up. He's into bird porn. His friends with Big Bird. So what's next, Rick?
All right, next one. This is a TV show coming back, a reboot of it. Magnum P.I.
You know, when I first saw the trailer, when I first saw the mention of this movie, I was like, oh, fuck. Seriously? Who the fuck are you going to get to play?
Well, it's not a movie, it's a TV show.
Yeah, but who? What?
Yeah, it's a TV show.
That's you know how they're doing everything these days. It's like the first
Netflix?
episode.
No.
Well, the
CBS.
first episode is always like almost a movie in and of itself, like the intro into the new series, which I think is a really smart way of doing things, because a lot of great series launched off of movies.
So they're relaunching this.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. You know what? That changes the whole ball wax for me right there. Because number one, actually, I thought.
Say ball wax?
Yeah. That's where you get the Famunda cheese.
It's when you're doing that ear fucking shit, right?
That's
That you were
right.
talking about.
Gets on your dick and you got to clean it off. But
Oh wow, that's nasty.
Anyways, continue.
I thought it was just going to be a movie, and I thought as a movie, that was a lot of information. That's a lot, and I think that's going to be pretty badass. But my thing was reservations because Magnum PI is Tom fucking Selleck to me. The Stash and Higgins is a guy, and his friends are there. But now you tell me this is a show and it's a reboot. Now I actually could see this, and this could actually work. I like Rodriguez is playing, maybe he'll get the Stash, like you said, but yeah, this looks kind of cool. And I think it's going to be interesting to watch. I think the people like us who are older, who used to watch old Magnum PI back in the day, I think they're almost all gone. So this could, this is probably newer generation will probably get into it. I like the fact that Higgins is a woman, and it's an English woman at that. And the Magnum's freaked out on the dogs because he always was, remember?
Yeah.
So I like that they're keeping some of the stuff from the show.
They did have the classic.
Yeah.
The classic.
But the car?
Ferrari.
The car and the helicopter.
Yeah. The helicopter's still the same throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. So I'm pretty impressed with that. And I think it was good that Hernandez, Jay Hernandez, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's good he's doing other things now too. He's been doing a few other movies here and there, but it's pretty cool. And I think this is going to be pretty funny. They're killing one off, one of the guys. That's the interesting thing.
They introduced it at the beginning, like he's part of the show, and then all of a sudden, that's where the whole premise is going to find this.
Well, a lot of
I feel like that was a spoiler, though. I feel like they shouldn't have shown us that, because that would have been shocking to see. Oh my God, this guy was supposed to be a big part of it, and he's dead.
Well, maybe it's not as big a part. Maybe it's not supposed to be a part of it. Maybe that's like the first whole, because sometimes they start off slow.
Could be the
But
first
see, what that kind of reminds me of is like Halo 3 killing Johnson. That was fucked up. Everybody loved Sergeant Johnson. That was like cheap thrills. So it's like they're already trying to get us in cheap thrills before the series even started.
Well, maybe they're trying to pull you in. Like, you see him at the beginning and they're like really close. All of a sudden he gets killed at the end of episode 1.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the idea that it's like, okay, this is it's starting kind of as a revenge story. And I mean, let's face it, the masculine side, we love revenge stories. We love this shit. So it's already pulling us in off of that. So maybe that's the calculated risk.
Yeah, so who are they trying to capture? Are they trying to capture the youth of today? Or are they trying to capture the people that watch Magnum P.I. with Tom Selleck?
It could be going for both.
And I think that's why they're doing that story that way.
Yeah.
To kind of make it a little bit different, but kind of still bring in the funny parts and change it around. I don't know. I think your hardcore Tom Selleck guys are going to hate this.
Yeah, some of them might, but like I said, like you and I we mentioned while we were watching this, what if Tom Selleck is his uncle or his dad
makes a cameo? That would be so awesome. Dude, I will follow this chair like, okay, that's badass.
And he tells him, you got to get the stash.
But he can't be because
But you know what's
Tom is a
possible?
Mexican. But he adopted him.
Well, yeah, I mean, could be a stepdad or,
Or maybe he's
there's
Hawaiian.
a lot of.
Yeah, because they're on Hawaii.
You could be his father. Who knows? But no, another possible theory. What if they're just literally springboarding off of the idea itself? What if it's not actually about capturing the audience of the original as much as it is just paying tribute and homage to it because they liked us that much? They were into it, and so they want to kind of bring it back in a way. So it's not necessarily about, oh, we want to recapture that old audience as much as we love the idea and what it was, and we want to bring it into the next generation.
So let me ask you, what network carrying it?
CBS.
CBS. Now, here's the interesting thing, and I'll say this. Of the 3 networks carrying it, that was probably a good call.
Yeah.
Not NBC, not ABC. Well, maybe ABC, but I think Fox would have been a good runner for it, too. But Fox would have said, okay, no audience, kill it. CBS will let it run a little bit longer, but that was it Magnum PI?
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but they're the ones that have Star Trek too, right? CBS.
I think so, yeah. But they also carried Magnum PI back in the day.
And going back, if you remember way back in the day, they also had like I Love Lucy. So they had a lot of outside the box kind of shit, that nobody else was doing.
Yeah, the point I was getting to there before I was so rudely interrupted. Just joking. I like the action. I mean, Magnum PI show had some action, but it had a lot of talking, a lot of investigating, everything else. This, like has some talking, but it's like it's going to be like more action than anything, which is cool for a television show.
Yeah. It looks like it involves Higgins a lot more than what he was in the first.
Exactly. That's another thing. Well, Higgins is a good-looking English woman, of course. Which brings us to the royal wedding. How many of you guys... No, just joking.
Wow. So we get censored in fucking England. Great.
But
Anyway.
other than that, I do love the fact that they did keep the original helicopter.
So it is kicking off this during the summer or the beginning of beginning new shows.
I think it's when the new shows start in fall.
Okay,
I think.
I'll put that down because I'm gonna watch it. I'm in. I like it. I think it's pretty fresh, even though it's an old concept. But I think they're changing it and changing certain things of it. But they're keeping classic stuff in it. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. I like the fact that even my brother, when I sent it to him to see it, he was like, he's in. He just got to grow the stash.
Exactly.
I think that's going to be my prediction. Is that's going to be at the end of the whole thing. You
in
will
the first
see him
season,
getting
the stash grows. See that, or the stash slowly grows. Yeah,
and they're going to be like, "What the fuck are you doing growing that stash?" Like, I don't know. I think it works.
Then I got to start smoking the cigar.
Oh yeah.
And then that's gonna be the shit. Then I'm gonna lose my shit. That's what happened. Season 1, episode 15. Tom Selleck comes in and boom, there it is. Stash and stash. Hey, Dad. But he probably can't do it because he's doing Blue Bloods.
Well, if it's just a cameo, he can actually come
That's
in.
true.
and do
Yeah.
it,
So I'm in. I'm down for it. I think
I'm
it'll be
down
cool.
too.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm totally into it. It reminds me of so there's a genre of books that's kind of like B-action movies in the 80s. And it's where you deal with spies, and when you deal with espionage, you deal with Delta Force and stuff like that, SEALs, some of the lesser-known special forces units in the world. And you have these books that are kind of over the top and about the action, about the crazy kind of stuff they do. And, they're short novels, and they're usually written, one after another by these authors. And some of them, they're fun. There's not like a ton of really thought out kind of stuff, but it's just like, it's fun because the action keeps on going and things keep ramping up and you just enjoy yourself along, for the whole ride. So that's what this reminds me of. And they're doing it as a TV series. So it feels like it's mimicking that structure with those novels. So
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? If somebody's finally fucking taking a risk in TV. So I love it.
Cool.
Yeah, but like I said, we're all down.
What's next? What's next, Mexican?
All right, next one we saw was The Predator.
Yeah, I know. He's sitting right there. Call the cops.
It's always 22.
Nice. What the fuck?
Now, don't get me wrong. We're all hyped for it because
Yeah.
we're all Predator fans.
Of course.
This was just so much of a teaser.
Yeah, we're all about those creeper vans.
Cut him off. No, you're right, Rick. You're absolutely right. Ever since the last Predator movie with Adrian Brody, which I thought was pretty good, I've been waiting since Reed said they were going to do this shit, and I'm like, okay. Sean did bring him a good point. It looks a little bit more actiony than more Predator-y than feeling before, which is fine by me. If the Predator's out there killing motherfuckers or he's being all...
He's evolving.
Yeah, that's the cool shit. I can't wait to see what he's doing to evolve. Dude, and is it one or is it going to be more than one Predator roaming
I think
around?
it's just one, and he's evolving.
That's badass.
But you know what? Here's a totally off the cuff, out in left field kind of comment. But this could be the salvation of DC, because what if they bring in Dark Horse Comics and they start making these movies based off of the amalgamation with like Predator versus Batman and stuff like that. I mean, they could go a whole different direction that they haven't even done before, and it would be so wild to people, and it would hit so many of those retro feels that it could go somewhere.
I don't know if they're ready for that. I don't know if they're ready to do that.
I mean, I don't think they're visionary enough, but if they were,
that'd be pretty cool.
it could bring them off the brink.
I think the problem is that they did Alien versus Predator already a couple times and it didn't go the way they wanted to because they kind of made it stupid.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't make it as good as the game. The game was fucking awesome, and the comics were fucking awesome. All they need to do is be as risky as that was.
Well, the thing is, with Aliens, you needed to capture the feel you got in 1 and 2, not like the shit that 3 and the other bullshit. And with Predator, you needed the Predator from the first one. Hell, even the second wasn't bad. It was kind of funny.
Well, they need the right consultants, like Marvel's had, obviously, with Stan Lee. You know, they need the right people at the back of it saying, no, this is what it should be like.
That's why the return with Adrian Brody Predator, I thought, was really fucking good.
I thought they would actually go with a part 2 to that one from Rodriguez's.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be still, because he's still on the fucking planet.
Yeah.
You know what I kind of wonder is the trailer a wild card? Is it actually going to be more horror and thriller-esque? And we're just kind of getting this, and then we're going to watch it, and we're going to be like, holy shit!
Well, like I said, it's a teaser trailer, because they really didn't show a whole lot.
So we're having a new category, horror action.
Horror action.
Correction.
Which we know you're into, but okay.
Fuck yeah, man. Horror action 24/7. No, dude, seriously, I don't give a shit. It's a Predator movie. I'm fucking in. I'm going to catch that bitch the first day I can. You?
Yeah, I'm going to catch it. I'm hoping the next trailer will show, give it a little bit more, not give us too much, but just a little bit more.
Fuck it. You know what? Here's what I want. I want to see a Predator movie with the fucking Rock fighting him. and the Rock getting his ass kicked too, just like Schwarzenegger.
Oh my god, that would be fucking awesome. I would be all in for that. But
or the Rock playing the Predator.
John
But then he would quit, like Jean-Claude Van Damme, and it'd be somebody else. I mean,
nice, yeah.
history would repeat itself. That's not going to work. He would want his face to be shown.
Yeah, are there any name actors in this Predator movie?
Well, you know, the
A lot of those guys have been support roles in big movies.
Yeah. Well, like you have, what's his name? Kean? From Key and Peele?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's in it.
That's the biggest name you can pull?
Olivia Munn.
Well, the thing is, none of these guys are like, you know, the starring actors, but they've all been support.
So
I mean, pretty much all of them have been support roles in big movies.
So kind of like what Stallone does with the Expendables. He's giving younger people shots.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm down with that.
I mean, you have Olivia Munn. She's doing it. You have the guy that was the Ravagers from Logan.
Yeah.
The leader of the Ravagers. Yeah, he's the one that... He was the mercenary, the one that they were interviewing.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that guy.
Yeah.
So, you know what? It's cool. I think it's going to be interesting that there aren't, so the budget's not going to be too high. Hopefully. Well, maybe the special effects
It
budget.
probably was high because of special effects.
But still, I think it's going to make its money. I think it's got to make its money because I don't want the Predator franchise or the Alien franchise to go to the wayside. It's been one that I've enjoyed a lot, even the shitty ones. Even when you watch the shitty ones, okay, that was funny. Because you're a dumbass, because he would have killed your ass.
Alien versus Predator Requiem. I don't know. That was a bad porn.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
You gotta
Okay.
think about it because
Thanks for that.
Oh yeah,
because it jizzed in their mouth.
All right, let's stop. Let's stop right now.
Well, if you saw it, that's what the damn alien.
But
did.
let's not fuck it up any more than it is.
Hey Sean, you ever have alien jizz? Hang on. That's
Hey, them alien bitches though.
made by Budweiser in St. Louis, Missouri. We're gonna get sued. Next.
All right, next one we saw was called Axel. This is the one with the dog.
Yes.
The robot dog.
Dude, okay, that was something totally different. I thought it was gonna be like a dog. When I saw the picture, I thought it was gonna be like a dog loses his fucking mind and tries to kill people. You know, some shit like military weapon gone bad. But it's a military weapon, but not gone bad. He's becoming a dog. And it has feels, but it also has that, the military, we want our animal. And the kids with the dog, it kind of reminds me like the movie with Max, where he's the dog. It's a feel movie. This is going to be a feel movie, with action in it though, because the dog can do things.
Yeah, and
and it's evolving too.
Yeah, the AI is evolving with it.
And that's it's
like a happy
I mean,
feeling
I
movie.
like the fact they're taking a risk here because they're doing a cross genre between the feels pet kind of movie drama with action. Like pure, unfiltered action. And they're kind of combining the two, you know. And I made the comment jokingly that it's like crossing Tron and Free Willy. But it's in a cool way.
This is going to be, I don't know if you're going to agree with this one or not.
okay.
you know something bad's going to happen with the dog, especially with the military.
Uh-huh.
All right, they're going to try everything to stop this thing, and then the dog is going to do something to save the boy.
And die.
And he's going to get hurt real
No,
bad.
disassemble.
It's like,
Was it short circuit?
no, I'm just saying, just think about it, because you can kind of see the predictions of this movie.
Yeah, but
already.
you know what? The girl's going to wind up fixing him.
Yeah, or something like that. But what I'm thinking is like our feelings.
Fuck you, Rick. You're going to make me cry in this dog movie?
It's a robot, but it's still going to bring our emotions because of the.
And that's why I said it's a feel movie, because Rick hit it
the
perfectly.
question is, are they going to go logarithmic with what they know is going to be a hit, or are they going to go a little wild and like, wow, I didn't expect that?
I agree with both of you, but I think Rick's right. I think they're going to mess with your feels, mess with your heart, because when we were watching that trailer, I was like a little boy running around with my dog again. So yeah, that's the cool part. That's what appealed to me about that movie, because I got the feel. And even though the dog's military and they're trying to be, the dog is learning and evolving, and it's like a human. It's kind of like Johnny Five's Short Circuit, but with a dog.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to see this movie. And yeah, I'm gonna bring tissues. Let's have a few moments. So yeah, I want to see the dog movie. How about you, Sean?
I actually do.
You know
Even
what's
though,
really funny? What's the dog's name again? Axel, right?
yeah, Axel, I think.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the jungle. He starts playing music as he's running. That'll be awesome, because the kid's on a dirt bike.
Yeah,
So how
yeah.
awesome would that be? The dog starts playing music.
I mean, I would take my little brother to see this one. I think it would be a fun movie to see together.
This is a
and-
date movie.
Oh shit! Well, now you said that. Fuck.
No, you could take your girl to see this movie, because she'd be
What?
all field because of the dog,
I mean,
and you get a little man movie because it's all actiony too.
my previous ex is kind of talking to me now, so
Don't even do that. Don't even do that. You're much better off.
Well, not the last ex, but the ex before that.
I don't know who that is. Your right
Yeah.
hand.
My right hand started talking to me again, ladies and gentlemen. It's good.
Life is good again.
Hey, so you gonna watch the movie?
Yes, I'm going to watch the dog movie.
I would see it.
I'm bringing my dog with me.
If they let you bring it in.
I just put a thing on him saying he's my dog.
You just you just put him in cosplay. You put like metal kind of shit.
This is Brian taking somebody from Family Guy. Nothing's happening. People in the theater are pissed.
That's why. I was not making fun of people who use dogs. That was a Family Guy thing. Thank you, Rick, for saving my head. I was coming off as an insensitive fuck there.
All right, the next trailer we saw was The Purge 4, The First Purge. So
Okay.
this goes back to the beginning on how it started.
Okay, now the original Purge one was the Purge, which is the first one, was good. I actually knew somebody who was in that movie. My daughter did. The second one was okay with Crossbones guy, and the third one they got really stupid and whatnot. It got really ridiculous. This looks like they went back to the original theory, to where the first one is, and it gives you that creepy fucking feeling, and the conspiracy brother and me, and the military and all kinds of shit. Dude, I want to see this movie only because it has reinvigorated me into the Purge movies. Like I said, after watching the last couple of ones, I was like, what the fuck? This is stupid now. I'm just watching this because it's stupid shit. I want to see them be really stupid and see how savvy they make this movie.
I was waiting for Rick and Morty to show up.
Nice, yeah. It feels good.
Gotta purge, Morty. Gotta purge.
First you want me to purge Rick, then you want me to... God damn it, Rick. Whoa. But no, yeah, I want to see this movie. I don't know what that says about me, but I want to see The Purge.
But it kind of brings, the fact that, is this political, this, not. You actually see the scientist, which is played by Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
That said, this is
Her
what-
biological clock was ticking. We got to purge, fuckers.
and then the military bringing in people, bringing in the military.
Well, like
to take on-
they kicked it up. Like it wouldn't have happened if they weren't bringing in some extra persuasion.
Because they're probably thinking that the criminal society that was out there isn't enough to really do it. And they also were not trusting the government because they think this might be a setup. So then they send in their own guys to make it look. So then other people start getting involved because how people are followers and shit. So that's why they brought those people. It's also talking to you in a political kind of way.
But this is me kind of thinking ahead of time. What if this is like crowd control? Or not, not crowd
population control.
but population control.
Exactly. That's what the purge was supposed to be. It was to get rid of all the. It's not just to get rid of your anger, but it's to.
It's a Darwinian fucked up kind of
exactly,
thing.
pretty
Yeah.
much. We wipe out the weak.
Yeah, which
only the
is
strong
really
remain.
Nazism if you break it down.
Holy shit! There he had. To
God damn, we got political. Fuck this shit.
But you bring up a point. No one actually really thinks about that. They think about it as all about just getting all our evil out. No, but you're also controlling the population of the world
Yeah.
everywhere. Well, is it only happening in the States?
Yeah.
See, so it's only in the U.S. where we have too many people here in the U.S., and so to get rid of hunger, we kill people. We kill the bums.
Man, I mean, this brings so much conspiracy shit out that I want to say, but I'm not even going to
They
get
don't
into
do it the
here.
Thanos way.
That's right. They can't slap the fingers. They do it that way. The purge happens today. Bye, fuckers. But no. But
I mean,
no.
I'll say something is not even political. It's just true. Statistically speaking, whenever a nation gets up to a certain level of sophistication and civilization where things get centralized in cities, population growth actually slows down and actually declines. So it's really a myth that that's actually even a problem. And then even the third world nations are actually starting to become more advanced and more city based and on the same things. The trend of the nations is actually slowing down in population growth. So, I mean, we're not even talking politics here. We're talking science. So,
Yeah, but if you look at some other countries where disasters have hit and everything else, you then get a real identification of the numbers that are there, and you see that maybe it's not really slowing down there.
well, I mean, the thing is how the issue is statistics. How accurate is science? How accurate are the things that we know versus the things that we don't know? Overall, though, from what we can tell from statistics, from what we can tell from the science, the trends are the more advanced the society becomes, it actually slows down in growth.
Thank you, Anderson Cooper, and I'm Larry King.
Oh no, but would you see the Purge? Well, I already know you.
I'm gonna see the Purge,
You
yes.
damn well gonna see.
I would actually see this. I was not interested by any of the others because I was like, this is just some propaganda shit. And it got more propaganda-y as it went on.
You know what?
But this one seems more just like, hey, like this has got some interesting concepts.
I think this is a movie we should see together. Because I could imagine the shit we'd be talking to each other. I told you, fucker, this is a political movie. I told you he was going to kill that black bitch, that brown bitch, that white bitch. They're all dead. All the bitches are dead.
I mean, honestly, I'm only going to take one stance, one thing here that is, I don't know, maybe kind of political. And that's that I don't think at the end of the day, our veterans and our military would put up with that shit. We would have a coup in America for the first time ever.
We do have some crazy motherfuckers.
But we also have combat veterans and people that have been in the actual shit and they know what it is really like and they know what's really going on in the world and they wouldn't put up with this.
Now I'm gonna fuck with you right here. So this is The Purge, and the Muppet movie is A Purge too.
Holy shit! You're right.
The Muppets are out of control.
They're running the
We
nation.
gotta purge them.
What's this? We're gonna come out of the movie theater with the shotgun.
Our next president's going to be a Muppet.
Nice. Edna having my shotgun. Herd needs a tendon. What's next? Wait a
It's
minute.
okay, Rick and Morty are going to save us. We'll be all right.
Nice. So we're all gonna see The Purge.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
All right. Next one we saw is Stallone coming back in.
Yeah.
Escape Plan 2. Was it? I forgot the name of the prison.
Oh, it was called the not the Hive. The prison was called the oh god,
Hades.
Hades. Yeah,
Hades,
Hades. Yeah. That movie. Okay, first of all, I liked the first one, but it was Stallone and
It was
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger in the first one.
This one was cool too. This one has some good action. Dave Bautista's in it, which is cool. 50 Cent back in it. I like it. I like the story. I like the premise. I don't know a lot of people are going to like it, but I think it's a good old fashioned actiony Stallone movie.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be kind of cool. It kind of reminds me a little bit of The Condemned a little bit. Not much, but because of the prison fights and everything else. But yeah, I think it's going to be cool. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Because it's, Stallone movie. It's typical. What about you, Sean?
It reminds me of two movies. It reminds me of Game Over, and it
Okay.
also reminds me of I think it was Lockdown was the name of the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
It reminds me of both of those, but I feel like it's better done than either of those. I feel like they took it to a more professionally done level. I mean, go figure. Stallone's involved and his filmmaking history and everything. Like, he always has a way of balancing things out in a way that nobody else does. And it seems like, to me, he took those concepts, he took those things, and it's going to be more, like I said, just balanced, So those things kind of seemed over top in some areas, and this is just, it's going to be more interesting.
Do we know the guy that gets captured? He's a no name, right?
No, I've seen him before
the
in movies
Asian guy?
before.
Yeah,
I think I've seen him in other Asian movies.
Okay,
He's been
so-
in some of the foreign action films you
there's
see on
Stallone-
Netflix.
There's Stallone giving another guy a break,
Yeah.
which is cool. That's what I like.
He's
about
been
it.
doing that a lot.
Yeah,
like
that's what I
same
like
thing
about
with
it more.
Creed and Creed 2, which I'm excited to see.
Oh God, yes. So I'm gonna see this. I will support Stallone on this because of the fact that he's doing things like that.
And it looks good. It looks really good.
He's trying to bring the new action stars in.
yeah, and he's also writing more action movies. He's doing more script writing.
Well, and you know
producing stuff,
what?
I noticed too.
I think it's an homage to The Great Escape. I think we're seeing like a new Great Escape with technology and the changes in society just a little bit more forward into the future. I think it looks really fascinating.
I think that movie could probably be redone if they try, but man, they're gonna have to get some good actors to do that shit. 'Cause
Well,
the
see,
Great Escape is amazing.
I don't think it's going to be directly off of it,
Yeah.
but I think it's a little bit of an homage to it.
Okay, cool. I'm down with that, man.
Yeah, I'm down, even though from what Rise I caught it at the end, it looked like it was going straight to Blu-ray. So we'll probably be able to check that out.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Then yeah, well, that's sad because that movie looked like it would have done great in the movie theater.
Yeah. And I think because the first one was good, but I don't think it did that well in the movie theater. Hence why they just probably shot this one straight to Blu-ray.
Yeah, he probably didn't mind. He's going to bank it on Expendables
he's
4.
gonna-
You know, he is going to make that money. Making that money.
He's making money either way.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right. And the last trailer we saw,
What was it?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh my God.
This is a movie about
I want to ride my bicycle.
what's his name? The lead singer of Queen.
Mercury
Yeah. Yeah, this is his story.
and played by
Rami
Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot. Was it Rami? I forgot his
Rami
last name.
Malek.
I can't ever remember the guy's name, but he's Mr. fucking Robot. He's an awesome actor.
Dude, he's Mr. Snafu from the Pacific. Yeah, he's amazing. Dude, that guy is fucking awesome as
He
an
is
actor.
one of the best actors I've ever seen.
Have you
to
ever
be
watched
honest.
him in, he was the freaking mummy guy. The mummy. He was in, not the mummy. He was in, Night in the Museum. He was, the Prince.
Yeah, he was the prince.
Yeah, so the movie, oh God, this guy can act. And
Absolutely.
First of all, we all know the band. We all know the music. We make the gay jokes. You know, obviously, it doesn't have to make the gay jokes.
But they had like the greatest.
Well, we have to make the gay jokes. I mean, it's just kind of who we are.
yeah,
But
but you know, they didn't care.
but they were awesome. Their musical talent was there. What they could do was there, and you know you got to give them props. So
Because when was this music actually released? Back when? What are we talking about? 70s,
70s?
60s, whatever. We're what? 2000 and what? 18?
well, I mean,
and that
they
music
were
is still.
they were super countercultural,
Yeah.
and they made it then.
And that music, I mean, come on, Bohemian Rhapsody, we were jamming to back in 89 and 90s, and they were still jamming in 2000. We Will Rock You still blows everything away.
Yeah, music that it's still great today that it was when it's not came
It's
out.
never, yeah, and you said it perfectly, Sean. That shit is never going to lose its feeling. I don't care. That shit may be playing in 2050 for all we know.
Absolutely.
It was, they were ahead of their time. That's all I can say.
When everybody sits there and they want to beat up somebody, another one bites the dust. When they sit there and they win, we are the champions. Everybody plays all this shit.
It's just like catchy, great music.
It's iconic.
Yeah, exactly. There is, I am actually very excited to see this movie. I like that he looks like him.
Yes.
Dude, the makeup artist, whoever the fuck did, especially when he has the short hair, when it's getting, you know, to the bad times, I like, fuck, dude. Oh my God. Even at the beginning, I was like, dude, 6 minutes. I feel bad for your wife. I was like, holy fuck. Okay. Yeah. This movie is going to be very cool to watch.
When I first heard that they were going to do a movie about Mercury, they were having Sacha Cohen that was going to play as him. They were first going to do it. They were asking him to do it.
That would have been a bad move.
And I mean, I've seen him do series where he's not doing his raunchy comedy stuff, where he's actually,
His Borat.
yeah, when he's not doing his Borat or anything, when he's actually doing serious. I've seen him do that. And I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, he does kind of pull the look off. But then again, when they brought in Rami in, and I saw this, I was like, never mind. Sasha out the door.
Fuck yeah.
I know. It's like you see that and you're like, this guy was perfect.
He did it.
Perfectly casted. And he can do this shit.
And see, I'm excited because I feel like this opens the door. If this does well, and I'm crossing my fingers because I feel like this is a 50-50. But if this does well for what they budgeted and for what they do, you know, not just nationally, but internationally, it could open up the door for more movies like that for the Stones, for Led Zeppelin, for, you know, a lot of classics that are going to really open people's minds up to good fucking music for once.
You know, I was listening to a little quick shout out to the Rock and Roll Twilight Zone podcast. You know, he talks about the rock and roll and guys that died. They were talking about Zeppelin. I was like, dude, I wasn't alive when Zeppelin was, you know, doing their thing, but like, fuck me.
They were so ahead of their time. It's insane.
Saying you weren't alive. You weren't alive.
Not when they first started, fucker.
You've been alive.
Nice. I'm not that fucking old, fucker.
This is when it's a reverse who's got the bigger dick situation.
Dude, I would fucking kill to see a Zeppelin movie. I know, okay, Zeppelin, another band that transcends because my daughter loves Led fucking Zeppelin. I have Led Zeppelin on my phone. My wife's like, dude, what the hell's wrong with you? Dude, Zeppelin rocks. You can jam to Zeppelin anytime you want to.
You just want to you just want that one Zeppelin song from CSI Miami.
No, dude, no. You've seen the one.
That was one of the best things about Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah. But anyway, no. Seriously, I agree with Sean. That would open some doors for some other movies. I'd like to see a better Doors movie, honestly.
Yeah,
But honestly,
and the Grateful Dead.
Definitely.
do you think this will do as well as Straight Outta Compton did for?
Ooh,
It could, but the thing is, the older generation, do they go to theaters or not?
not as much.
Do they
as
support
used to.
this or not? We need them to support this if it's going to become something.
But I think it's because it's Mr. iRobot. I think this is where the decision came in from the producers.
Yeah,
We'll give them with him.
it could be. It
Because
could be.
he is this actor now. And I think
If their marketing is good enough, they could get it.
That trailer was amazing. I was getting hyped through the trailer. So if they do that with the We Will Rock You and this other shit in there, yeah, it's going to pull people in.
Yeah,
I think if it can open up when there's nothing really going up against it, it's going to do well.
yeah. If they have nothing huge,
You got a point there.
as long as Marvel
Timing.
doesn't show up with anything when it comes out.
Please, Disney, please don't kill music.
This is a movie I would actually go see. I would probably enjoy to see. I probably would. My wife would. I don't know if she would like that movie now, but my daughter would love that. So I'd have people to go see it with me.
Hey, you said your daughter thought I was good looking, so
She got smart.
Oh damn! Fuck you, Miguel. She got smart. You're a fucking bad influence.
So would you go see a gay man?
Well, I mean, since you put it that way, I mean, I guess I'll go see something else. No, I would see it because honestly, I want to support it.
Yeah.
I want to support what it's doing and what it could open the door into. I feel like music needs the influence of history, needs the influence of the things that are legendary, that are iconic, that have continued to influence music going into the future. I mean, I feel like this kind of stuff influences EDM and trap music. This, it has the same kind of vibes of like the classical masters that continues to be influential even back from the 17th century. So we need this shit, we need this stuff to become important to people so that we don't lose real progression in music.
I agree with you. The other thing I want to say is, and again, piggybacking on that, it's something different.
Yeah,
And that's cool. And that's why I like it as well. But again, the trailer got me going. I was ready to rock out, so I'm down.
yeah. I'm down. I mean, he probably studied his ass off to get the character right, and he nailed it.
I honestly feel like he is one of the best actors in our generation.
Yeah, I agree with you. I will concur. So that wraps up the trailer talk, eh?
Yep, that is trailer talk. Trailer talk is done.
Wow. We had some good fucking trailers tonight.
We did not talk shit about any of them.
And man, especially the murder one, the Muppet murder. He's purging her. He's purging her. But anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, Trailer Talk brought to you by our main sponsor, Uncanny Comics. Uncanny Comics located on Avenue I in Rosenberg, Texas. Go check out Joseph Cano and visit his dogs, his real dogs, and pick up something while you're there. Again, Uncanny Comics located at Avenue I in Rosenberg, Texas. Also piggybacking with them, Tanks Paintball located on Southwest Freeway heading towards Sugar Land on the right-hand side. It's a great place to go play. They had crawfish special today out there going. They had a nice little brouhaha thing happening. It was a lot of fun. So if you get a chance, visit Tanks Paintball. Also, your boys here will be at Comicpalooza coming here in 7 or 8 days. I forget how many days it is. We will be there. It's going to be on. I hope you people are ready because I'm ready to offend everybody in Houston.
Wait a minute. We live here. That's a bad idea.
All right. Well, the news. Your show that you watched before. I don't know if you caught up with it but
Zombie Strippers?
99, Brooklyn Nine-Nine got canceled
No shit.
on Fox.
no
all right?
fucking way.
Okay, this is the first I've ever heard of this. It got canceled and signed on the same day.
Who signed him?
NBC picked them up because of, get this shit.
Andy Samberg?
No, because of the crowd, because of the fan base
Wow.
was pissed when they found out that Fox ended them. Fox ended
How long has Brooklyn Nine-Nine been on?
5 years.
Because I've only seen it. I mean, I was watching it regularly, then I couldn't catch it anymore. So I'm like behind many seasons.
Yeah, I think it was 5 years, 5 or 6 years. And it had a big fan base. Everybody loved it. And then Fox ended it. And they were like, oh man, everybody was all, they went blasted the internet about how pissed they were that they ended it. And then that same day, once NBC realized, oh damn, everybody loves this, they signed him back on for another season on NBC the same day. So they ended and got back on at the same time.
That's amazing. So when are they coming out? When they start next season?
Yeah,
on NBC.
Yeah, it'll be the next season.
What day?
I don't know what day yet. I just know that this all happened all in one day.
Yeah, because it's an amazing show. Don't get me wrong. Because Andy Samberg and the crew they have with them are really funny.
What, you got Sandberg, you got
Parati,
you got Cruz,
Terry Crews.
You know,
who's the captain's name?
oh, I forgot his name.
Andrew Brogma, right? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Now he's freaking hilarious because you always see him do serious shit, and then he's like, he does serious, and he cracks a joke, I'm like, and he's gay in the show too, so it makes it even funnier.
That makes it even better.
Serious is freaking hilarious.
Gotcha.
But Andy Samberg is a fuck up, but he's a great detective, and he gets results, which is freaking hilarious.
So it's like a Clouseau thing, like
Almost,
Pink
yeah.
Panther. Okay,
It's got some kind of shit. And of course, Terry Crews is the Sarge.
I was laughing. I did see a clip of it where I guess he had a lineup, and then the only thing they had was
the Backstreet Boys.
Yes,
thing?
that was
hilarious. Yeah, because the girl says I got robbed, but he was singing a song, and so he had everybody singing a line from the Backstreet Boys. And he's like, oh my God, that's so great. That's awesome. Oh, and the girl goes, oh, by the way, number 5 did it. Oh yeah, I totally got lost.
wow.
I have to show you the clip shot. It's hilarious.
God damn.
It's freaking hilarious. Yeah, it's typical Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
And then what's the other thing that there was that? Well, no, we got the end of Arrow. We got the Flashes coming up the end of Supernatural, which
it's on. I think you better get rid of it. We're gonna get killed.
Miguel described it all here. If you haven't heard it, I don't know if Sean's gonna use any of it.
No,
We'll
you
see.
do not do that. Dude. The Supernatural fan base will kill us.
If they haven't seen it yet.
The Supernatural fan base is massive.
True.
If the CW dropped Supernatural, that would be another show for somebody to pick up.
You know, you got a point there. We should start reaching out to that fan base.
It got only to 5. It was only supposed to go 5 or 6 seasons, and it just kept on getting renewed. And then the CW grabbed it for 2 more, then 2 more. And Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki didn't expect to be doing it this long. It's renewed for another season.
I mean,
14 seasons.
Wasn't it out for a record for like one of the longest running TV shows?
It surpassed Smallville, science fiction or whatever. If it keeps on going, if it can make 22 seasons, which I don't know about what else you could write for that, they could really.
I mean, but
Gunsmoke.
you could say that after the 5th or 4th season, and yet here they are. I mean, and you were just telling me.
Yeah, I don't know where else they could go after this. I mean, it just.
But we've said that every season after like the 4th season. They've kept it going.
And the funny thing is, the producer and director has changed multiple times since the beginning it started.
Yeah, I mean, I really think that this is the writers, and there's got to be some kind of driving force at the center. You know, kind of like Stan Lee.
I do want to make one crack. There's one part when Lucifer walks by Bobby from the other world. He goes, "Get out of the way, Logmire." It's an homage to Bobby from his other show.
Wow.
It's like friggin' awesome. Oh, and they do make a Trump joke in it too.
That's funny.
Yeah, and Bobby makes that joke. Oh my God.
Oh, the other news it just hit me just now. Lethal Weapon, the TV show,
Which I never really watched.
I watched. It's actually not bad. It was really good, but
It got canceled?
The actor that plays Riggs, he's had a lot of issues on the show.
He's getting too old for this shit?
No, that's Murtaugh.
Oh, my bad.
No, the actor that plays Riggs ends up. Some people got hurt physically.
Oh, he's like for real, really fighting people?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know, not mentally stable.
Oh man, so we got like a Stranger Things situation.
Yeah, so they actually fired him.
Oh wow!
Damn.
From it. So I was like, how can you have it with that Riggs? They actually fired him, but they have a replacement for him, which is going to be played by Stifler.
How the fuck is that going to work?
Really? Sean William Scott's going to be the new Riggs?
He's going to be the new Riggs.
Are we going back to the fucking 80s? How can you do that shit?
It's kind of like when they did the Darren thing on Bewitched. They switched out the Darren.
That's fucked up.
So they're going to switch it out and make a different Riggs.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
So they got, well, it's because he had issues. Like with everybody had something with him. The moment they got
So he's
rid
like
of him,
Billy from the Power Rangers. I got you.
So the moment he was fired, everything got stable.
Dude, speaking of Power Rangers, see where the bad guy actually killed the Red Ranger?
Did you know that Jason went into gay porn?
No, I'm not talking about the beginning. I'm talking about the latest Power Rangers.
The latest one.
Yeah, the Zoom, whatever, the ones that are all fancy, whatever. Yeah, he killed the Red Ranger. He got killed.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The
It's
dude
getting
killed him.
dark.
It's like a totally trip.
Interesting.
Something I didn't see
They'll
coming.
bring him back. They got to bring him
Oh,
back.
that fucker's dead.
You don't think they're going to pull a Marvel on this one?
But
No.
anyways, yeah, they brought Sean William Scott to play as Riggs.
You know,
which-
I saw a thing earlier the other day that they talked about how Sean William Scott isn't being cast anymore, which is great. I'm glad. Stifler, he's great at Stifler. He can do comedy. And I don't know if he can do how serious he can get, but I saw him in the movie The Rock. Remember The Rundown? I like this. One of my favorite movies. I think he can do well. So I may have to watch it now.
yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Sean William Scott. He does
He can't command that super salary now, though.
No, I don't
Who's
know.
Murtaugh? Wayans, isn't it?
Wayans is
Which Wayans?
um
Marlon? No, Marlon's
No.
too goddamn old.
Damon.
Damon. You know what? If Damon goes back and gets Terry Crews and they do European workout, Euro workout, Euro training, Euro. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, he's done a really good Murtaugh in this one.
That's cool. I'm too old for this shit.
Which I don't know if you knew, but he actually had heart surgery.
Wayans?
Yeah, he had heart surgery
No shit.
before he did
Hey, man.
Lethal Weapon. And coming into it, they were thinking, it was going to be hard for him, but he's kept it up. He's good.
Well, good for him, man. Everybody deserves it. That being said, I'm now changing my accent as we're going down under for a little bit of action here with our local celebrity host from Tokyo, Munchies, Kyle Loose Loops Hawthorne. And Rick's dialing now.
I can see it all from here, falling away.
We're going to go back live to Australia where we're sitting there talking to our young superstar. What's her name?
Hugh Jackman.
Not Hugh Jackman. To the crocodile hunter's daughter. What's her name?
She's pretty hot. I mean, I gotta admit.
Oh, good lord. She's underage.
She's not that underage.
Hey, what's up? The critical
Hey, it's
thing.
fucking Kyle Hartshorn.
Hey, it's fucking who's that? It's like Kyle Kremple.
No, that was Sean the Irishman.
Oh, it's from the Irish. That's Mig One.
I
No,
think
that
Do,
was
do you
Rick.
see us? No, he doesn't. He doesn't see us.
I didn't put
He's
that.
blind. He's blind. Oh my God, Kyle.
You can turn your video on, man. It's okay. There's nothing to see here except for that thing.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's
We know-
okay. We're not naked in here.
Exactly.
It's
We know
all
you're
good.
fucking ugly.
See, there's
It's 11:24 in the morning here in Tokyo, but it's still early enough, or not. It's still okay to have one of these.
God damn, it's always okay to have one of those.
Does that have no
No,
calories in it?
It's zero. Yeah, there's no calories. There's no sugar. There's no additives. There's no calories. It's just 100% alcohol and grapefruit juice. Or grape juice.
And why didn't you send me any of this shit?
It's shipping, man. Shipping cost is horrendous, dude.
Oh,
If you
you're-
get
you're
one of
right.
these, you're paying like $20 for just one can. It's crazy.
Well,
Fuck.
what we say is when you come to the U.S., just put it in your anus and bring it in.
Your prison wallet. That's what we call it.
I could probably fit about 6 in my prison wallet, mate, but I don't think that'd be kosher. Someone would pick it up. Like the TSA would be on to me like bloody Rick onto a Wasabi Wednesday challenge.
Dude, I'm gonna admit this on a podcast, but I actually accidentally smuggled a screwdriver on my backpack. Like, I didn't mean to. I left it there 2 years ago. I get to Ohio and I'm like, holy shit, this was my carry-on. I had a fucking screwdriver in there and the TSA didn't find it. I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
So cue the public service announcement for the TSA. TSA doing a great job to protect all Americans everywhere. An Irishman smuggled a screwdriver in his backpack.
A.K.A. his anus.
No nail cutters. No nail cutters.
That's because clearly a nail cutter is more dangerous than a screwdriver. Was it a Phillips?
I kept it in my prison pocket. It's okay.
Nice. Was it a Phillips or a flathead?
It
Sean,
was.
can I ask you a question? How much can you store in your prison pocket?
I don't know. I mean, you said 5 cans. I don't think I can match that shit. I mean, I don't think my hole's that loose.
One night with Rick and it'll be.
Shakalaka. There we go.
You hear that? One night with Rick and it'll be. That's what Rick said.
Oh, damn.
It's fucked up.
I'm here to tell you that if he always goes on his fashionable, what do you call those things? Your protein diets. Whenever you do your colon blow shit.
My my fruit cleanses.
Yeah, when you do your cleanse, you could probably get 10 cans up that a-hole.
Oh,
I think I'd rather have 10 cans up my a-hole than that, honestly.
One thing we always like to say in Australia, like, you know, when someone's giving you the shits, you're like, yeah, mate, fucking shove it up your ass. Sorry, we'll cut the swearing. Yeah, shove it up your ass. And then we make that even more aggressive, like, yeah, mate, turn that fucking sideways and shove up your ass.
You going all rock on me? Turn that bitch sideways, clean it up real nice, and stick it up your dead ass.
So random product placement. This is Jane's Crazy Mixed Up Salt, the Japanese edition. It's all in Japanese, and it tastes the same as what you guys have in the US, and it actually says made in the USA in there.
Nice.
Wow. Finally, something made in the USA sold in Japan.
Yeah, but everything over here is made in fucking China. The fuck?
What's really cool, what's really funny about Japan is there's two places here. There's one which is called USA, so there is USA in Japan. It's called USA.
USA.
Yeah, perfect. It's called USA. So a lot of their products are like labeled made in USA, but it's red, made in the USA.
Nice.
I gotta get a location in USA so I can put that on all my products and sell them in America. I mean, it would be perfect.
That's what they do. And the other one is Obama.
Really? Oh my God!
Yep. So you can live in Obama, you can be in Obama, you can shop in Obama, you can be inside Obama.
Well,
this sounds like a HomestarRunner.com joke, right? That's what this sounds like.
I can't get my Obama to work right here.
Holy crap!
You sound like Bill.
I know. I do my bill. I didn't want my bill.
So what did you do on the weekend? Oh, I spent my weekend in Obama.
That's right. I was up his ass. Whoa.
That's what Michelle said.
Nice.
Oh!
That was the Bush.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
That joke fell so flat. That was like crickets, and that was really bad context at the time. I didn't realize that actually happened.
I know that was so fucked up. The timing, I was like, "Holy shit!" Like that got cut.
Me too. I'm sorry about that, guys. I was totally unaware that happened.
I mean, honestly, I thought that was fucking funny because I think everything should be laughed at. You know, that's at the end of the day, because it's like, I mean, it happened. We don't know her personally. We don't know any of them personally. And if I were to meet one of their family on the street, I mean, yeah, you know, I'm sorry, you know, definitely condolences, but I don't know anybody fucking personally, so why not laugh?
You're the reason why we haven't been picked up by a major sponsor yet.
The Bush family.
No, Bush Beans, baby. Bush Beans.
Hey, the other Bush loves me. I gave him a lot of money.
Which Bush is that? What the fuck? See what happens when you put a crazy Irishman with a crazy Aussie?
Oh, mate, you could just imagine what would happen if we actually met in person. Now that would be some. I don't want
to see any of that gay shit happening live. I don't need to see that shit.
Hey,
Miguel, like, you're the type of guy that wouldn't have the decency to fuck a guy in the ass and give him a reach around.
All right, there. You know, he's dead too. You want to make fun of another dead guy?
That is a Kyle joke.
Oh, boom, sorry.
That was a perfect Kyle joke, though. That was a Crimple kind of joke, too. I mean, that's fucking amazing right there.
You're the kind of guy that's like a mothball through a garden hose.
I didn't know they stacked the shit that hard.
I think you've been cheated.
but seriously, guys, we'll just draw the line out. No Steve Irwin jokes, please.
No, what?
We just talked about it. You know what's
the crocodile hunter stabbing the heart of the stingray?
You know what's fucked up? We just talked about his daughter. Before we got to you, we just talked about his daughter.
I was doing welcome to Aussie Radio. We're about to talk to Bendy. Sean, what's her name? And Sean's like, she's fucking hot. I nail her down under. He'd go walk about in her path. I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, Rick, mate, have you ever had a French kiss?
I don't know where this is going.
He hides.
Oh, well, have you ever had an Aussie kiss?
An Aussie kiss?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly the same as a French kiss, mate, but it's down under.
Oh, I like that one.
Rick be giving Aussie kisses.
That last girlfriend didn't go down.
Wow.
That's okay. It was to his cousin.
Hey, you want to marry his sister?
Then we're all really fucked.
That'd be some
My
fucking
kissing
fun.
cousins is okay.
Oh, shit.
Hey, he went to Ohio. He was with his kissing cousins.
Yeah, damn it. You just brought that in, Kyle. Why'd you do that?
I don't know, mate, because my cousins are pretty attractive, so it's just, you know.
I mean, I gotta fucking admit, like, there are two of them as like,
Here we
God
go.
damn it, why do we have to be related? This is fucking wrong.
And his names are Jake and John.
Hey, they have Australian accents. So.
Oh my god.
Sean, did they star in Brokeback Mountain?
Who knows?
That's
There was
fucked up.
definitely there was a Jake in there. There was definitely a Jake in there.
Jake get it
That's
all.
what Heath Ledger
Oh,
said.
fuck that gay Jake Gyllenhaal guy.
Jake get it all, bro. Not Jake Gyllenhaal.
Dude, I'll tell you what, that motherfucker works at he works out at
he
my
worked it.
YMCA. I'm telling you, he works out at my YMCA. I see this guy, I'm like, fucking A, this guy is Jake Gyllenhaal. What is he doing to my fucking YMCA?
Really?
I kid you not. I'm like, what is this motherfucker doing in Houston? Yeah,
You
that's
need to
what I
high
call it.
five that guy and invite him back to your tent.
That's right. At the YMCA. He's working at the YMCA.
I'll have to Facebook Live him sometime.
Oh yeah. Share some Instagram posts, give him a like, give him a comment on Twitter, maybe a bit of a touch up on Pinterest.
And there we go.
There's some antagonizing.
Antagonizing. So is that the new tagging? Is antagonizing?
Exactly.
Nice.
Oh,
I
good,
like it.
cool, man. I'll remember that next time I'm tagging you guys.
Mother.
Nice.
Tagging Critical Thinking Podcast
Hashtag
for the
antagonizing.
antagonization.
There you go.
I know. I get tagged on so much shit I can't like everything fast enough. Like, what the fuck? 30
Hey,
tags?
I'm always like, oh, he got me. Tokyo Munchie's got me. Like both accounts.
I feel like a hooker.
Thank
I've been
you.
tagged so much. I
I
mean,
mean, that's no excuse, man. Like, I share some special time with you, man. I make pictures for you. I massage you. I send you tacos and burritos, and you don't like my tags? It's
Miguel, you don't tell us this.
I'm not getting the Aussie kisses, bruh.
sorry, man. It's a long way to send it from Tokyo to Texas. It's a long way. my tongue is only this big.
Oh my god. Well, use your special mask to make it longer.
Oh, yeah, the special mask. It's still here. It stays next to my desk all the time.
Why's it got white shit on it?
That's the inside.
Oh!
Oh wow. Damn.
Who's
how
Brad-
much of the how much of this podcast can I use again?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll pull it back to a bit of PC for you guys so you have some
No, he meant
some content which is usable.
back to Sesame Street.
nice.
Sunny days.
No. So tell us, Mr. Aussie, how is the? Have you started your tennis stuff yet?
Yeah, actually, I'm still in my training period right now, but I'm actually almost finished that and almost full-blown tennis coach. I will be USPTA certified by the end of the year, so I will be American certified as a tennis coach. I had a good training run yesterday. A lot of kids running around being really nasty, so I'm like, US Marine Corps, drop and give me 50. You either hit that ball or you drop and give me 50. Okay? You just drop and give me 50, and then you sit down and you think about what you did wrong for the next 5 minutes. Then you come back to me, you apologize. Then you hit that ball, you little bitch.
No. Who the fuck said that? What quick dick fucker said that shit? Oh, a tennis joker. That's when you just go all Sergeant Gunny on him.
Yeah, seriously, no, the tennis coaching's going really good. Picking up my game now. I'm getting trained and playing with US American pros and former pros, and so it's going really good.
Any big
And
names?
get my game on.
Any big
So
names?
Miguel, when I come to Texas this year, I'm going to be challenging you to a little set of 6,
You don't
not
want
sex.
what? You don't
No
want
sex there.
You don't want this tennis action. I hit you with my ball so hard you won't know what happened.
Shit. Wait a minute. Who is that supposed to offend, him or you?
Well, I don't mind because I can serve pretty hard
Oh.
I returned
and
hard.
deep.
What the fuck?
My ball.
Throwback.
Back to the two respectful Mexicans in the room. All day today, my son has been running around saying "hola, hola, hola, hola" all morning.
Interesting.
I've been teaching you in Spanish, so he's like, "Oh, hola, ¿cómo estás?" ¿De dónde eres?
You know,
And he's
if
going
you,
to be, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿De dónde eres? And then smashing everything in my apartment like a machine.
What the fuck?
I just
He's
have one-
acting like a real Mexican.
I just got one question for him. Why would he go like, hola, hola? Was he shaking his arms like he's a real Mexican or something? What the
It's
fuck?
like, hola, pendejo. Gracias, por favor.
You know, really, he was changing the first letter and calling you a cola, calling you an ass. Cola, cola.
I think so, because he knows how to say that in Japanese and English and Mexican. So probably, there's a good chance he was. There's a good chance he was saying that, cheeky little bastard.
So, do you have any new products with Tokyo Munchies?
Yeah, we got a few actually. So we just
Sparkle.
released our spicy set last week the week before on Throw Down Thursday. So we changed Throw Back Thursday to Throw Down Thursday. So it's our spicy set. So we get this habanero umaibo, which is a corn puff stick which Miguel loves and his son loves.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent you guys 100 mixed umaibo for Comic Palooza, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait for you guys to be there.
Did I tell you my son ate all of them already?
Yeah. All the 100.
No, just joking. He walks up there, grabs the box. I'm just going to take this with me now. I'm like, put that down.
And it's smack, and you pull out the 357 Magnum, like, lucky punk.
Pulls out the judge.
I'm
So
Mexican.
the spicy set's like, it's the same as like homage to Rick for the Wasabi Wednesday. So on Wasabi Wednesday, we have the specially Rick Lopez approved wasabi kit
Mhm.
or wasabi pack, which is the wasabi beef chips, the wasabi steak umaibo, and the wasabi Kit Kats. That's just for Rick. It's approved by Rick. It's endorsed by Rick and tested by Rick. So the spicy set is also approved by Rick because he loves it. I can see you smiling. You can smile more. So.
That's because
And the spicy set is the habanero umaibo, which is really rare, plus the Tyrant habanero spicy ring chips. They're called spicy rings.
Man, you know what?
You have a joke on that, don't you, girl? You have a spicy ring too.
We're not going there. We're not going there.
It burns the hole.
Oh.
And then that's plus the spicy. This one's awesome. This is a Death Chimi spicy fish jerky.
That's in the box too?
Yeah, that's in the set. So there's 3 pieces. There's the Tyrant Habanero Umaibo, there's the Spicy Rings Tyrant Habanero chips, and there's the Death Chimi Spicy Fish Jerky.
Jesus.
All for Throw Down Thursday.
You know what Friday is, right?
What's Friday?
Yeah,
Fix my asshole Friday.
it's Throw Down Thursday and Fix My Asshole Friday.
So there you can have a picture of Sean with his asshole burning on Friday. There's your picture for
Wow.
Sean. There you go.
That's fucked up.
Because you got a Rick approved, you got a Kyle the Bird Flipper, and you got me MiG-1. But Sean is yet to get
Why
something.
does it gotta be about my asshole if it's gonna be me? What the fuck?
You're a red ass.
Yeah, that was,
You're an Irish.
Yeah.
Well, you did say red ass, that's true.
oh, that's nasty.
How would he know?
Visualization, like the keys to success, visualization and action. But that's not
Okay,
successful.
Tony Robbins. All right.
Also, was it you did start a GoFundMe page for to next level for your company?
Yeah, Rick. Yeah, I started up a GoFundMe because I've been doing Tokyo Munchies for the last 3 years by myself, working on my limited finances, and I do everything by myself. And I need to take it to the next level for Tokyo Munchies so I can give all you guys better service, better quality, and better everything. So
Better reach
I launched a
out.
Tokyo Munchies GoFundMe page to try to raise some capital to print the labels, get the boxes, get more stock, hire a designer, hire a website guy, and yeah, take Tokyo Munchies past where it is right now. I can't do everything by myself.
Yeah, I totally understand. So, like I said, I wanted to promote that on the show, so when everybody hears it, hopefully we can get you more people to go to donate to your GoFundMe page.
I didn't even see that shit. Where was it as? On Facebook?
Yeah, I put it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
I must be a blind fucker. I didn't see it.
Rick, coming up for you this week, I've just found this one and I want to get it and start selling it. It's Calbee, which is a Japanese chip company, and they just released a brand new product. It's wasabi guacamole chips.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
What's funny is
Yeah.
I really don't like guacamole either.
What kind of fucking Mexican are you?
I can eat it. I just don't. I don't like the taste of it. It just didn't. I don't know what the deal is. I don't like the consistency of it.
Okay.
I've had it before. It's just I was just like, it's not for me.
I feel offended in my soul. Like, what the fuck?
And Big One feels offended in his hole.
So that's where you put the guacamole.
That's where it comes from.
Whoa,
It's
So
guacamole.
that's how he lubricates it. Okay.
Guac on the hole takes care of everything, bro.
I got one more special product coming up too, guys. It won't be released in Japan till September this year. But do you remember the Saki Kit Kats?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's this Japanese professional baseball player, and he has a sake brewery in Japan, and he's like, let's mix sake with umeshu. Umeshu is plum wine. So he's taken nihonshu, sake, and he's mixed it with umeshu, which is plum wine, and he's made sake plum wine. And then he's teamed up with Kit Kat, and they're going to make umeshu sake Kit Kats.
Wow.
And they're alcoholic, and they're going to be really fucking good.
I'm excited because I love the fucking sake Kit Kats and I love plum wine. Like, I recently actually just had plum wine I never had before, and I had it when I went to a pretty good sushi restaurant, and I was like, holy shit, I can't believe I've never had plum wine before. So, combining those two in a Kit Kat and making it actually alcoholic, man, I am excited.
Yeah, man, that's what I said to my wife last night. I'm like, well, I can't wait.
Honestly,
But the packaging looks awesome. So the original Kit Kat sake was in a really nice cherry blossom, like it looked like a bottle of sake. And then they brought out the premium one, which is a little red box, which still looks cool. But then the next one is in the green box with the ume, and it's really, really rad. It's gonna be a really nice product. I just gotta control myself and not smash it because I want to get a few boxes of this and just eat them all.
That's gonna be hard, bro.
Yeah, man.
You-
So we should try a challenge. We should get a few cartons of these guys and see who gets drunk the first.
Oh
After
my
Smash
God.
That says you can.
and Critical Thinking Podcast ended because Rick, Sean, and Miguel all died on the road.
What gets to us first, the sugar or the alcohol? That's the question.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's like you have
guys,
diabetes and a messed up liver.
Question back to you guys. Are you excited about Comic Palooza? Tell us what you're going to do for it. I want to know because I want to mention this on my podcast too. Tell us about Comic Palooza. What are your plans?
We're excited for it too. At the booth, I brought an idea to Miguel, and we both decided like it'd be great. Like, you know how we do our trailer talk?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna pull somebody like just one person comes up to the table, and they'll watch a trailer, and they'll be part of a trailer talk that we have interaction with our actual
Our actual podcast.
You know, we'll have more interaction.
So we're going to do a live show including audience, basically.
yeah, and they'll do
sweet.
they'll do a trailer talk with us.
Cool. Well, give me a heads up on that, guys. I'll live stream it on my platforms too, so we can share the love.
Yeah, that, and I forget what else Miguel's going to do is Mexican game show host on some
So
giveaways.
we will be bringing back the Mexican game show host.
Pretty
to
much
Comic Palooza.
Pretty much why I scream everything and just get people to come over to the table, walk around with a microphone like, hey, you, little girl, come here. You, daddy with the ugly wife, come here. You, Wonder Woman with the titties hanging out, come here.
And
You
we
must
get,
save me.
And we get kicked out again.
Again.
We never kicked out.
No, for the record, we did not get kicked out of Comic Palooza. They loved us. We love them. It's wonderful.
Our plan there, Mr. H, is to blow the doors off of Comicpalooza here. They made us be the first guys to do the first show on Friday, which is fine. So we're going to set the standard that nobody else can get to. And then we're just going to go off the chain from our own table. They ain't going to see what's happening. Seriously. My goal is to have Uncanny Comics, because he's going to be there with us, to sell out of all of his shit. That's going to be my goal. I'm going to be running around like a jackass trying to sell shit.
Good. Nice, man. I love it. Good. I have mad respect for Joseph Cano and at Uncanny Comics. He's a legend. I love his shop. It's awesome. I wish I could come over and visit, man. So
Yeah,
it's a really rad,
Yeah,
it's
he's
a really
gonna,
awesome team up.
yeah, he's
sorry.
going to get bigger. He's going to a bigger location, hopefully in September.
Okay, cool, nice. I'll keep track of that. I'll keep sharing the love.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely have big plans this time around. We want to really try to, last time we were kind of feeling the vibe and seeing what we could do, and we did some stuff that was, maybe a little bit less planned out. This time, we have some structure and we have our own table, we have our own place. So of course we're going to be representing Tank's Paintball. Of course we're going to be representing Joseph Kano with Uncanny Comics. Of course we're going to be representing Tokyo Munchies on this time around.
We will have your stuff on our table too.
Rad. It's so cool that you guys are actually first out of the gate with your podcast, because as Miguel said, you guys are going to set the standard. Like, this is how we do a podcast. This is how we rock. This is the CTP. Come get some.
That's right. This is a fucking international fucking podcast, motherfuckers. H-Tone.
We gonna walk around and go CTP. like Goldberg's
Yeah.
Jenkintown Posse without CPT.
It's like in Australia when we're supporting our sports, we're like, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Go, oi, oi, oi.
Dude, I know you're big in Osborne.
CTP.
I didn't know you loved the Aussie. He's an amazing singer.
You need to work on your accent there, mate. You're not quite Aussie. You sound more like a plum.
I got your plums for you.
Oh, now you're channeling John Lennon from the Beatles when they're crossing Abbey Road and he's not wearing shoes.
That's right. I'm here with my lively wife, Yoko. Oh, no. Because after I got married to her, I went, oh, no.
Exactly, man. That's always the first thing I think when I hear her name. Is like, oh, yeah, I married this lovely lady called Yoko Ono. And then the first thing I thought was, oh, no.
We're better than God. Just so you know, we're more popular than Jesus.
Have
Lord, I'm
you guys seen her live shows?
Huh?
Have you guys seen her performing in Tokyo?
I try not to lose my hearing.
Yeah, it sort of sounds, Sean, like homage to you and your Irish descent. It sort of sounds like a wailing banshee. Choking a cat covered in vinegar with some slight cuts and some lemon juice. It's terrible.
Are you telling me that my accent is terrible? I'm using my Princess a Sussex accent from England.
Yeah, no disrespect to the memory and the legacy, but if I wanted to hear something that sounded like a vibrator stuck in a suitcase with a cat, I'd probably do that myself.
And the TSA would definitely stop you for that one.
And also, Kyle, I'm still going to buy something from your shop because I still need to get the Minions thing because my mother wants me to get that.
Oh, he's already sold out, mate. He gave me the last one. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Actually, no, Mig, you're dead right, man. Actually, they're sold out.
Really?
Yeah, the Minions are sold out. I went to Candyland yesterday to restock, and the Minions are sold out.
Dang.
You're a big disappointment to your mother.
I'm going to go to Candyland again today with my family to restock. So if they have new stock, I'll put it back on the shop as available. But I've marked it in the shop now as sold out. They're gone.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, man.
He said Candyland.
Well, my mother just said, she goes, I just want one. And I was like, I can't just order the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way I operate my shop is I operate on scarcity, like rare products, so I can get maybe 1 to 10 items of them, and then I put them up in the shop and they're for sale. But it's first in best dress, so if you don't jump on it now, it's gone tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, so I'm sorry. I'll try to track them down for you, mate. I might be able to find some for you, but I can't guarantee that.
Except the seedy back end of Tokyo Munchies, which y'all don't know about, but we're all about.
There is a CD back end in Tokyo Munchies, yeah.
You need the password.
I actually pulled out some Star Wars chocolate minifigurine eggs. I pulled them out of the prison wallet. I found a stash of them, so
it's perfect. They're chocolate too.
They're available again. I had a customer order from the US. She ordered 14 of them. The chocolate Star Wars minifigurine eggs are the same as Kinder Surprise eggs, so you don't know what you're getting. So it's marked in our shop. You can order the eggs. There's 14 to collect, so there's 13 to collect +1 special one, but we don't know what you're getting. There's no indication on the box. There's nothing saying on the box what you're going to get. So it's a lucky dip.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And she ordered all 14 boxes of them, and she wants all 14 figures. And I want to look after my customers, but it's on my shop, like, it's a lucky dip. So
Wow.
we can't select them for you. It's you try your luck, and that's it.
Another quick question, though, real quick, Kyle. My niece, she's a really big fan of anime. All right, she actually is drawing that way. If you see some of these drawings that she has, it's awesome. But she's a really big Bleach fan. Is there any, like, in Tokyo, like, candy wise, like with the show Bleach?
Good question, man. Bleach is a little bit dated now. It's a little bit old.
Yeah.
So I've seen nothing Bleach related for the last year or two. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Right now,
Go ahead.
yeah. Right now, what's popular is Attack on Titan, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Disney, and Star Wars.
So Attack on Titan, I mean, that's pretty much retro then, right?
Yeah. There's these chocolate wafers they sell. I sell them in my shop too, but I sell the One Piece version. So it's the chocolate wafer. It's about 5 centimeters by about 6 centimeters. You get one nice chocolate wafer inside this really awesome anime design package, and also you get this really cool hologram sticker. But I've got the One Piece ones right now. I'll be doing Attack on Titan really soon. But Bleach, yeah, mate, I haven't seen any Bleach stuff for a long time. Long time.
Well, like, she did finish the cartoon, so now she's actually moving into One Piece.
He loved you a long time. Hey, guess what? My son is in Japan. He should be there already. I think he was there yesterday.
Okay. I thought you said he wasn't coming.
No, he's going. Well, what he does there, I don't know. But no,
Family joke.
no, he went there, but I don't know if he's off the boat or if he's going to be in Okinawa.
No, you went there.
I don't know exactly what he's doing. But I did tell him if he was going to go into Japan or wherever, Tokyo, to let me know so I could let you know.
Yeah, definitely, man. I like to meet up with him and hook him up with some sake and get crazy and do some nomi hodai and some tabe hodai in Tokyo and
take selfies.
Maybe get some
you must take
club.
selfies.
Nice. Him and a Marine going crazy in Tokyo. That just doesn't sound right.
Maybe take him into Soap Lands.
What is that?
That's we'd say in the English-speaking vernacular, red light district.
Nice. Wow.
Japan's called Soap Lands because it's soapy and it's in the land and it's fun.
Also, this is like The Hangover Part 5.
Yeah, I know, right? Where's my son at?
It's so wrong, it's right.
That's wrong. Hey, we have those places here too. They're called massage parlors.
Yeah, they are in Katy, that's for sure.
Or they're by the airport.
And you know what's funny, Kyle? They're all Asian too.
Oh, yeah.
How many places?
I actually, sure, man, I had this experience in Oz, going back 20 years now. I went to an establishment and I actually was requesting an Asian companion, but they had none. And I was disappointed. But now I'm in Japan and it's like, oh, our cup has run over.
He's blessed. Hashtag blessed.
He wants a girl with green eyes.
Oh, yes. Big Trouble in Little Chinatown.
Yes.
The girl with the green eyes.
That's some big trouble when the Chinese girl's got green eyes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You're not here on this earth to get it, Mr. Button. I love that movie. That movie's classic.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
is. I've been doing some strange stuff in Tokyo recently, like, as to be expected. So I did a magazine shoot with this magazine called Life Pepper about 3 weeks ago, and I had to go to the studio and I had to eat beef on rice for 3 hours and then give my rating on the beef on rice. So there's 4 different companies, 4 different beef on rice from 4 different companies who had to eat it. They're photographing the hell out of us going, and then give your honest give your honest opinion on it. And that was good value. That was good fun.
You know what? He needs to send us those pics. You need to send us those pics here. I will tweet those bitches out.
I was gonna say, like, he's gonna tweet him out, but he's also gonna doctor him up a certain way.
Yeah, like, look, he's trying to put the beef in his mouth.
I've got the PDF, like the release for the pics, but I can't release it yet. I can't share it yet because the magazine isn't published. It's not on the website either. So I'll share that with you guys once it's released. So that was totally random. It was like, hey, do you want to come to our studio and eat some beef on rice for 3 hours and give us a rating on the beef? Okay.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Try this shepherd. Try
the shepherd pie, mate, and tell us what you think.
It wags a little. Hey, I got a question for you real quick. You have your shop, and I don't think I've ever asked you this. As you know, I think I mentioned it to you once before that my younger kid and I are big Godzilla guys. Do they have any Godzilla-type candy or any Godzilla-type stuff out there that you could sell in your shop?
Again, mate, the same as the Bleach question from Rick.
Godzilla's not dated. Godzilla's not dated. God damn it, Godzilla's coming back.
I would tell that to the Japanese, man. I'm sorry, mate. There's nothing Godzilla.
They've been running from Godzilla since 1954. God damn it.
There's the problem. It's too close to home.
Nice.
I think they're just tired of it. It's like, oh, everybody thinks, oh, let's go to Japan and see the Godzilla, and you'll fight with Mothra in the city and destroy shit, and then speak in a Mexican accent and making some burritos and tortillas and Tokyo. I think the Japanese are just sick of it.
I don't know, mate. Maybe if John Lennon was in the movie with Godzilla, it'd probably be.
I feel that if we got a taste of the American stereotypes, it would probably kill us too.
Like, and then Arnold Schwarzenegger would step out with the cup noodles, because you know Arnold Schwarzenegger is super famous here for the cup noodles.
Really?
Didn't know that.
Well, you know what? We wouldn't have a problem with that.
I'm here to bump you up
with noodles.
I'll be back.
I think this is back in the 80s or back in the 90s. Arnold Schwarzenegger was like the lead American talent for the cup noodles. So it's like, cup noodle, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Eat this cup noodle and I'll be back.
Nice.
Wow.
Going back to anime, what about because another one I watch is Fairy Tail.
Oh yeah, Fairy Tail. Yeah, I know a little bit. What's your GO on that, mate?
Oh, I like the show.
Okay.
I like it. And I know they're supposed to have their final season. They're supposed to start doing that one soon.
Have you been to the hospital recently and had your head checked?
No. Not that fairy.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not a anime otaku, so I'm not up to point on that, Rick. Man, I have heard of Fairy Tail, but I've never seen it.
Oh, okay.
I'll check it later. I'll check it later when we go to Candyland and see what we can stock up.
Oh, okay.
One really trippy thing, guys, before you run out of time. I did some random work in Saitama, so this is a little bit my new job. So, your leader, Mr. Kyle Krample, and me, Mr. Kyle Hartshorn, I work as a panel beater now in Japan too. So I go out into the sticks of Japan and I smash cars with a hammer and sand them, and it's good value. And I get to drive them too and crash them again. Good fun.
Nice.
That sounds amazing. Where do we sign up for this shit?
It's like Kyle from America fixes them and you destroy them.
Very nice.
And it's great because we export them to America, Kyle fixes them, then you guys import them back to Tokyo and I smash them. Good value.
All right, nice talking to you, Kyle. We'll catch up with you later.
Yeah, man, it's been amazing. Glad to have you back on here.
Yeah, man, thanks, guys. It's always awesome to be on the CTP. I always give you guys a big shout out on my podcast, Tokyo Munchies. Always love the CTP. The Critical Thinking Podcast is the place to go for your ear candy. And when you've had your ear candy, come over to tokyomunchies.tiktok.com and get your mouth candy.
What about
not that?
Don't even ruin it, Miguel. Don't.
No, I was gonna say, don't forget your prison books.
And it's not that. It's not what it sounds like. It's not that type of mouth candy.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Take it easy, man.
All right, cool, man. I'm gonna go play with my son and entertain my wife.
All right.
All right.
Or play with my wife and entertain my son.
Hey, all right.
Heck yeah.
All right. You have a good
Peace
one.
out.
Record it.
Falling away.
Well, guys, that was an interesting show. As you can see, we have so much fun. We bring Kyle on from Tokyo Munchies for his prison box and his ear candy.
Wow.
It's such a great show, man. Great times. I mean, we did a quick show. We saw some great trailers. We came. Kyle ate it. It's all good.
Wait, Kyle.
Munchies.
Next time you'll see us, we'll be at Comic Palooza.
That's right. And we will be live on the floor going crazy. Hopefully we don't get banned this year. But seriously, guys, come out to Comic Palooza, enjoy the show, hang out with us. We'll be there. We'll be there to entertain. We hope you do come by, sit down with us at the table, enjoy watching a trailer with us or whatever we play, whatever stupid games. Stop by Uncanny next to us, pick up something that's probably amazing that you want and it's going to be very cheap. Just sit there and talk to Joseph. Trust me, by the time you're done talking to him, you'll sign up for a box. It's just the way it goes. He's a great guy. We'll be doing our thing. We have our show Friday from the Comic Palooza show, but it's not going to be any different than what we're going to do at our table.
And then also we'll probably have a giveaway, and you can sign up for that.
Yeah, we'll definitely have giveaways. We got a bunch of stuff to give away. Servants of Science, Monk Vision Entertainment, Michaelan Hay. I'm going to get some stuff from the Wildfire Singers.
He said her name right. It's an omen.
Nice.
Because I said it first this time.
Shut up. Nobody wants to talk to you. Nobody like you. If I don't show up, you going to the pooper.
The pooper. We'd like to thank our guys from Beyond the Dawn and No Fucks Given.
That's right. Again, so much love to you guys for playing us, no matter how shitty we are. We can't thank you enough. Thank our sponsors, Uncanny Comics, Tokyo Munchies, who you just saw tonight. Thanks Paintball. We appreciate you. We love you guys. Thank you so much. And we here at the Critical Thinking Podcast are making America and podcasting great again.
Hey guys, you can connect with us on iTunes
At Critical Thinking Podcast.
and Twitter
At critic_thinking.
and also on Facebook and Instagram.
At Critical Thinking Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, Critical Thinking is on Beyond the Dawn Radio, which is known for playing the best indie radio music around the world.
On Thursdays at 7 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Central Time.
And if you like the show, please 5-star the episode and tell your friends. So thank you for joining us, thinking shit through one podcast at a time.